Hello, Taurus. Welcome to another Timeless General Love reading. Please keep in mind it is general and is therefore not going to resonate for all of you. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising signs. But even if it does, it's not a bad idea to check those, as it'll give you a bigger, more well-rounded view of the timeline. Now, it is timeless. I was stamping them for September because that's when I'm uploading them, but I've stopped doing that. I've taken the timeline down, or the stamp down. Whenever you see this is when you need to see this message, okay? Now, this could be 6 months from now. It could be a year from now. It really doesn't matter. It's whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to see it. Please don't forget to click on the thumbs up below so that the video can circulate for others. Thank you. I want to thank everybody for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing, as well as purchasing the extended readings. Sorry, something going on my computer here. Okay. I want to thank everybody that has purchased the extendeds, a private reading, an emergency reading, anyone that's donated to my channel, making purchases in my store of my 2 decks. Thank you so much, everybody. I appreciate it. And we are ready to go here, so let's get going. Your first card out, Taurus, is nice, 2 of Cups. Oh my goodness. Ace of Cups. Wow. This deck, by the way, is Tarot Apocalypsis. I always have trouble with that. King of Cups. Whoa, Taurus. I want to be a Taurus this time period. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Come on. You are all about cups this time period. 4 of Cups. 4 cards, 4 cups. Oh, this changes it. King of Wands. Okay, so that is now in the position of the overall energy of the time period. Okay, combined with the bottom of the deck, which we'll get to in a minute. Oh man, the Star card. Wow, I don't think this could get any better, but it just did. The Hierophant. Here we go. Wow, wow, wow. The Prince of Swords. Oh, you know what, everyone? I didn't turn, I'm sorry to be in the way here like this. I didn't turn my light on. That might help us. Okay. In the final position, or outcome position, we have the Queen of Cups. Look at the cups you have. 5 out of 9 cards. You have 5 cups. This is definitely all about love for you. Wow. Bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Passion, fire, drive, ambition. Same with the King of Wands. Okay, so just let me quickly take a look at your cards, get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through, Taurus. Okay, Taurus. I think I'm going to start with letting you know that if you're new to my channel, this position here is where you're at-ish in this timeline of this reading, okay? Now, again, time is not of energy. It's not an energetic thing. So timing is fluid, okay? That's why I say it's where you are-ish. This is where you're headed. This is your journey from point A to point B. These are the things that will affect your journey, help your journey, hinder your journey. And this is the energy along your path, okay? Now, the overall energy here, King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. Now, I want to point out that I do read intuitively. I do get messages, but I also start from the base of the book definition of the cards. And I love this deck because the definition of these cards is so different from the other decks. Now, the King of Wands is could be your person, for starters. That would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. King or Queen, okay? It's general, so flip it how it needs to be flipped. The energy of the King of Wands. Now, I'm going to combine this deck definition with a regular tarot deck definition because it just, I don't know, I just feel, I think this is the first reading I've done that. It just feels like I need to. The King of Wands is all about knowing exactly what you want, a direction you want to head in, or something that you want to do, but it's something you want. You know exactly what you want to do, and you're gonna go after it. Okay. Now in this deck, the King of Wands is the God of glory. It's about basically what I just said, moving in a direction that you really want to go in, having what it is that you want to have, and just making it happen, whatever that might be. And it's going to be different for all of you, obviously, because we can't all, you know, be under one roof, so to speak, as far as the readings go, right? So, sorry guys, I would just, anyways, so the other card that goes with that now is the Ace of Wands. Now, the Ace of Wands is passion, fire, drive. It is the beginnings. So it is the spark from a big flame, right? So you've got the flame, and this is the spark or the offshoot from that flame, meaning that you have a passion, you have a drive or an ambition. Now, this could be toward your person. It could be a creative endeavor, right? But this is a love reading, so this could be. The message that's coming through to me right now, and this is, again, not going to be for all of you, but for some of you, you're already in a passionate romantic relationship. But there's going to be an offshoot from that. There's going to be possibly a spark that turns your head in a different direction, makes you look toward someone or something else. Maybe it's a newness in the current relationship you're in, because you do have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is all about boredom that's born of routine. So, you know, we get into relationships, and if we've been in them for a long period of time, we get comfortable. It becomes routine. And we tend to get bored with that. So this is either something you're experiencing right now, or this is a need for you to experience. It feels to me energetically, because it comes, the King of Wands comes right after the Four of Cups. It feels to me energetically like you are becoming stagnant within a situation. Now, this could be you being single, knowing who you want, the person you want, and it's just not happening. And you've been working on it for a while, and you're getting tired of it. You're getting bored of the chase, if you will. So maybe you decide to go after something else or someone else that catches your eye, because that's what the spark from the original, the originating flame, so to speak, this would be the spark off of that. Okay. This is definitely about romantic partnership, because you have the Two of Cups, and this is where you're at. So this reading is about romantic love. Okay. The Ace of Cups is It's about spontaneity. Again, there's a lot of messaging in this reading of boredom and discontent and not being happy where you're at and pulling in newness. Now, like I said, for some of you, it's creating that new spark within an existing partnership. For others of you, it's leaving a partnership to create a new one with someone else. King of Cups is, in this deck, he is the god of the arts. Now, this could represent your person. Again, it would be, my mind went blank, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Or, because he represents the god of the arts in this deck, this could mean that your person is someone in the arts. He could be, he, she, could be an artist, an actor, an actress, a dancer, anything of the arts, okay? And this is where you're getting bored with this person because the cards are following suit, right? They're progressing. So if this is your person, this is where the disillusionment or discontentment or boredom is coming in. And you want to achieve something different, something new. You want a new spice in your life. And like I said, some of you are going to try and achieve it with your current person. Others of you are going to look outside of this partnership. Now, the Star card in this deck is all about enlightenment. You gaining enlightenment, which brings hope for your future, right? This, if you look at this card, look at the water, how choppy it is in this card. And there's your ship, your boat. You are on choppy waters right now, figuratively speaking, in this relationship. Some of you, right? It's dark. It's at night. It's choppy waters. Maybe there's a little bit of fear in leaving, fear in staying. But this card says that you will gain the clarity and you will come to a place of hope. Now again, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, that hope exists in that spark outside of the flame is where you're at, okay? So the flame is the origin, which is where you're situated. Now, either single or in a partnership. If you're single, that is your flame. There is a spark. There is a spark, an offshoot of that flame, meaning you're either about to come into a very special relationship with someone, or you're in a relationship with someone and that is your origin, your flame of origin, and you're moving outside of that. There's a spark, an offshoot that takes you in a different direction to somebody new or to something new within this. It's hope. This brings hope for you, okay? Now the Hierophant is all about faith and it's about not dominating. It's about having the faith and the hope and the trust and the belief that you can let go and let this be steered by your inner being, your inner guidance system, your God, your angels, however you want to refer to it. But it's about having that spiritual belief and trusting, surrendering to the process. Because this guy here, the Prince of Swords, he is the god of deceit. So there is deception here somewhere. It could just be nothing more than I'm going to clarify that because I want to make sure, but it is a sword, okay? A swords card, which is all about the intellect. It's all about a way of thinking, thought processes. But it is about deceit. So somebody is, you or your person possibly, are feeling like there is deceit somewhere in this situation. I'm going to clarify that. I'm really not getting much on that. Queen of Cups. This is where you're headed, where you need to head, where you want to head. But it is a direction. It's point A to point B, okay? So the Queen of Cups, again, this could be your person. You've got the King of Cups, and you've got the Hope card, and then you've got the King and Queen of Cups. This is a very special partnership. Now, this could be the partnership you're in. It could be the partnership that is the offshoot of this partnership. But the Queen of Cups represents the goddess of beauty. And that's what you're in search of. Beauty. And that's where you're headed. There is a direction here, though. There is, I'm going to use this deck. There is a need. There is a need to adjust your course in a sense, because you start out in a place of romantic love. Then you walk into spontaneity, a spontaneity of emotion. So again, I'm going to clarify that first. I want to know if that spontaneity is you or your person looking outside of this particular relationship for something more fitting, more suiting for you, better suited to you. Ace of Cups, angels. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Taurus, please? Thank you, angels. Wow. Okay, this isn't much help for us, angels. This is Knight of Swords. He's very impulsive. This guy, his energy is that of somebody who feels trapped. And he comes flying forward. He's very assertive. He's very aggressive. He comes from a place of need, sometimes desperation. Then we have, the Ace of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Cups. Now this is all about new love. I'm going to get another card though, because again, I need to know if this is new love outside of where you're at or a newness within the relationship. Now it could be both. It could be, for one group of you, it could be stepping outside of your current relationship, or your partner's doing that for something new. And that's where the deceit comes in down here on your part or your person's. This would be for those of you that obviously that are in a relationship, though, if that's the case. Can I get another card on the Ace of Cups, angels, please? Thank you, angels. I just got a message here while I was shuffling. This could be, now switch it up as you need to, okay? I'm reading the energies here, and I'm reading for Taurus. So I'm going to read as if the energies are Taurus. If it is your person, Don't be defensive with me and send, and you know, give me a comment like, I would never do that. That's not okay. I get that. Okay. I can't keep going back and forth. That's crazy. But the message that came through for me while I was shuffling was that somebody in this situation is looking outside of their relationship. This is for those of you that are in a current relationship. Someone decides to go outside the relationship or is thinking about going outside the relationship to be in a new, different love. And the other person gets very desperate. And when we get desperate, when we get cornered that way, in situations that don't feel so good for us, we don't think properly. That's a given. And when we don't think properly, we don't make the right decisions. And that's what the Knight of Swords represents. This is somebody who's not thinking logically. This is somebody that is moving impulsively, doing, speaking, and thinking impulsively, and becoming, I'm not even going to say assertive, because this guy, the Knight of Swords, he's aggressive. This guy just, he's chaotic. His energy is chaotic. And that's the message I'm getting. Now, that is not for everybody, okay? For those of you that for those of you that this is for, you're already sensing this, because this is in the very beginning. This is the second position. This card here, the Two of Cups, is just making me aware that it is a situation of romantic love partnership. This is not a business partnership. This is romantic love, okay? So you're going from the Two of Cups down a notch to the One of Cups. One of Cups. Oh boy, the Ace of Cups. So you're going down, you're going backwards here. I think because my feeling is that because the Two is coming before the Ace, this is downgrading. This is not a new spark in an existing relationship. I feel very strongly that this is somebody losing interest, somebody getting bored and disillusioned within this partnership. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Look at the look on this guy's face. He's worked long and hard on this. He feels like he's at the end of his rope. He can't go any further. He's just too tired. This is about doing the work, doing all you can to take this to the place you want it to be. Possibly trying to dominate, trying to control the situation. And what it's doing is it's pushing your person away. And you can sense that. And that's why you get this, this very desperate feeling. Okay, so they're bringing me here. The Two of Cups to the King of Wands to the Queen of Cups. This is you in this partnership. You know what you want. What is it that you want, Taurus? You know what you want. And you want to achieve this, your personal definition, that was too many cards, your personal definition of beauty within a relationship. This is where you want it to go. It's where you're trying to take it. It's where you're wanting to head. It's just not working out that way for you. Or it's where you wanted it to head, and then it took a step back for some reason. King of Wands, angels, please. Can we clarify the King of Wands? Oh, Thank you. The Strength card. So for me, the Strength card is all about going after what it is that you want, situations that you want to create from a place of more 5D than 3D. So more of a spiritual, telepathic type place rather than, sorry guys, rather than a place of control or domination. Okay? You want this to move forward. You want this to move in a better direction. You want it to move in the direction of what you consider beauty. What is it that you consider beauty? What is it that you really want in this? What is the outcome you're trying to achieve here? Queen of Cups, please, angels. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Thank you. The High Priestess. This is all about secrets becoming known, truths coming through, intuition, moving from the dark to the light. If you notice behind her, she's got a dark pole, a dark pillar, a black pillar and a white pillar. This is all about gaining the clarity in order to move out of the dark and into the light, or the enlightenment, like this star card represents here. There is, you know, this comes after the Prince of Swords, and this is all about deception. There is deception here. I don't know for sure if it's on your part or their part. And again, Four of Cups. This is all about disillusionment. It's all about discontented, unhappiness, boredom. Things becoming too routine for you. But if you notice, the universe is handing him a brand new, beautiful Ace of Cups. And you have the Ace of Cups up here twice. This is all about new. I feel like this, for some of you, it's about moving into something new. And the something new that you might be moving into is your twin, because you have, or a very, very, very spiritually connected bond with someone, because you have the King and Queen of Cups, both of those. Now, when those come in a reading together, the King and Queen of the same suit, that is a very, very important partnership, connection. I'm just not sure it's with who you're with currently. I keep being brought back to the choppy waters here. There is something not right. There's something not right in your partnership. And you're hoping to make it better. And maybe that's why you're trying to control it. That's why you're in this Knight of Swords energy, and you're trying to control this, because you feel that there's something that you're unaware of, something that's not being told to you, or you're hiding from your person, whatever this may be. But there's definitely conflict here. We've got the Five of Wands. Now this could be jealousies. It could be you being jealous of whatever's going on with your person. If they are in the arts, they could be idolized by other men or other women, and that makes you very jealous. There could be, maybe you're feeling like there is another person. You feel there's deceit. Maybe you think there's somebody else that they're paying attention to. And that's you need to use your intuition. You've got a lot of cups here. I'm hearing control your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you in this situation. You need to try to control your emotions so that you can think about this from a place of stability rather than a place of desperation. Let's clarify the Prince of Swords, please. What is the deception that's here, angels? Why is the Prince of Swords here for Taurus? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. Oh. Deceit. Again, we are clarifying a deceit card with a deceit card. There is betrayal, deceit. Somebody is, if you're not here yet, like I said, this is your journey. Somebody's headed for a lot of pain. Or has had a lot of pain, okay? This, whatever's going on here in your journey, could be what's creating this pain. Now I want to know if this is your belief that there's deceit and betrayal here, or if there actually is. Angels, what is this deceit or betrayal? Please and thank you. Thank you, angels. The world. Life lessons. An ending so there can be a new beginning. Something's coming to an end. And with it being, you know, the 10 of Swords says the same thing. Because it's a 10, it's a completion, it's done, it's over, it's ending. This is a very, very, the world is all about life lessons, and it is the final card in the deck, right? So you've made your way from the Fool, which is 0, all the way up through to the world. You've learned all your lessons. You're done learning the lessons. The nice thing, or the bright part of the 10 of Swords, is it is a 10. It's done. You're done learning your lessons. So whatever deceit and betrayal that has taken place in your life, you've learned the lessons from it. And it's done. You are about to have a brand new beginning. Four of Cups. I'm sorry this is going so long, Taurus. We're going to wrap this up pretty quick here. Why is the Four of Cups here, angels? Wow. Wheel of Fortune. This is fate. Whatever this disappointment is. Now, this is feeling very strongly for me. Like this started out as a beautiful partnership, or in your mind, a beautiful, in somebody's mind, yours or your person's, okay? It started out as a very, what someone believed to be a very beautiful partnership. Very quickly, it turned into disappointment and disillusionment because of control. Someone was trying to control the direction, and if you're in a situation where you're in a relationship right now, this is already being sensed by you, okay? The fact that I'm getting that energy here now, you're already sensing it. You already know. You have a feeling, a deep down feeling that what I'm saying is already in your world. But someone acted very aggressively. Someone's trying to control the situation because they don't want to feel the pain. They're feeling like they've been deceived or betrayed in some way, but they don't want to go through that. They don't want this to end. So there seems to be a lot of fight here. I'm going to get another card on the Four of Cups, please, angels. Another card on the Four of Cups. Oh, Four of Cups, please, and thank you. Now, I don't take them if they just turn over. They have to fall out. But I want to show you the Hierophant is here again. And the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody being left behind. Somebody being rejected. Why is the Four of Cups here, angels? Thank you, angels. Okay. So we have Justice. Now this could be your person. It would represent Libra. But it also represents legalities. It's about those of you that are going through maybe a divorce, or it can also represent marriage. It's all about anything that would take place within the justice system, within the courts. So marriage, divorce. It also represents balance, and like I said, Libra. So some of you possibly are about to initiate divorce proceedings. Some of you are disillusioned because you thought this was headed for marriage. That's what you wanted. You thought this was your dream person, your wish come true. Page of Pentacles for me is about your desires, wanting your desires to manifest into your reality. And that's what you were wanting. It's what you were hoping for. It comes with the Wheel of Fortune, which is everything that's taking place here, especially with your disillusionment or your boredom or your discontentment. It's all destined. This is all part of your journey. It was meant to play out this way. Now, like I said in the beginning, I still I know how to put this. This can mean so many different things. The different scenarios that are coming through for me in this reading are, this needed to happen so that you would light that new spark and bring back the hope to this situation and move forward and have this beautiful partnership that you wanted it to be. For others of you, it's about wanting and expecting the situation to be a certain way, and it didn't head in that direction. It started to, and you had hope and belief that that's where it was headed, and then all of a sudden it took a turn. But what you need to know, for those of you that it took a turn, whether it means taking you in the direction of renewing the partnership or ending the partnership and starting anew with someone else, it was destined, it was fated. You haven't done anything wrong. This is the progression that was supposed to take place. Unfortunately, when that happens, it causes us a lot of emotional pain. This is going very long, but I still want answers, so I'm sure you do too. I want to clarify the Ace of Wands. I want to know if this is a new spark in an existing relationship or a new spark with a new relationship. What is the Ace of Wands here telling us, angels? Thank you. King of Swords. So again, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. This could be your person. It could be the king or the queen, okay? Keep in mind that it's general. The King of Swords energetically represents a lack of emotion. This is somebody that doesn't always tell it like it is emotionally. They're a very logical, they're logically centered. They are not emotionally centered. And they don't always tell it like it is. So I need another card. And too many cards. Maybe that's why you're feeling that there's deceit and betrayal here. Because they're not opening up. Eight of Cups. Ooh, okay, so this tells me that either, if this is your person, they are walking away and heading for something new, or other way around. If this is your person, you are walking away from them and heading for something new. This, you know, I'm sorry, this is not a positive reading like you would like to hear, but they can't all be positive. And those of you that are in this situation want to know what's going on. You want further assistance and guidance, I'm sure. I know I do when I'm in this panicked state, and that's where someone is panicked here. Here is a recap, okay? A relationship started out and was beautiful. It was what somebody believed to be wish fulfillment, soulmate connection. They were hopeful that this was going to go in an amazing direction. And it didn't. At some point, it started to go south. And it's at that point that somebody got very panicked and desperate and didn't think before they spoke, didn't think before they acted. They reacted. Instead of responded, they reacted. Because of the boredom, the change in the partnership, because of the change, the destined. This was destined. Keep that in mind. There's a reason. There is something much better about to come your way. either in this particular relationship or outside of it. But I feel for majority of you, you're walking away, or your person is walking away. And that was destined. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's all about destiny. It's taking you to a much, much better place, because this is your outcome card. This is where you're headed. Something beautiful, something absolutely beautiful, something that is spiritually gifted to you. Look at this. Spiritually gifted. This Ace of Cups is a gift from spirit, from your higher self. That's what this is all about, your higher self, intuition. Because there's conflict here, or there was jealousy here, there was upset here. Letting go. Surrendering to the process and letting go. Allowing this cycle to close out so you can move into this new one. Utilizing your intuition and moving forward based on where you're guided to move. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck of the clarifying, or bottom of the clarifying deck. Queen of Wands. My God. You have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. If this person that you're with is not the person you're supposed to be with, you have a very, very, very special partnership coming in. And there is healing, and there will be healing, and there is hope moving forward, either in this or out of this. Good news coming in. You have the Page of Wands under there. You know, I have to say that this feels, the energy, part of the energy here is confusion. Desperation, confusion. Now this could just be you, Taurus. Maybe it's your person that thought this was the be-all, end-all situation with you, and you just can't wrap your head around it. For whatever reason, you're just not ready for that kind of partnership. Whatever this is, someone isn't ready for this. Someone, you know, thought this was going to be the be-all, end-all, and there's huge disappointment here. There's a huge feeling of betrayal and or deceit in the ending of this partnership, because somebody believed they were moving in a direction of possibly getting married. Let's get a card from the Synchronicity Oracle, as well as I'm going to pull one from the Just Ask Oracle. And then we're going to move this into the Extended, because your energy is split here, very obviously. And in order to move forward easily, well, as easy as you can, and into a much better situation for yourself, you have to have focused energy. And we'll go into the Extended and see what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to move forward in this the easiest way that you can. Angels, what more can we tell Taurus, please and thank you? Thank you, angels. You hold the key to their heart. Wow. Okay, I hope that makes sense to those of you that are still watching this video, because I guess that would be in regards to the situation where you just need new spark in this situation. Maybe you've become bored with the situation, and you're feeling like it's not moving in the direction you wanted it to move in. And so you're trying to control the situation, and that's leading you backwards. But whoever your person is, they're saying that you hold the key to their heart. Or, you know, for those of you that are in a situation, in a relationship, and the spark is moving towards somebody new, very possibly you hold the key to that new person's heart. Those of you that are single and have someone that you're focused on, whether you know it or not, you hold the key to their heart. What else can we tell Taurus angels? Please and thank you. Time to be honest. You know, you have the Ten of Swords, which is all about betrayal and deceit. You have the Prince of Swords. He is the god of deceit. So that's twice. You have the Ace of Cups twice. I believe only twice. Yes. You also have... There was another card you had twice. Where is it? Four of Cups, yeah. You have the Four of Cups twice. So these are all pertinent right now in your timeline. Whenever you're viewing this, your timeline is all about deceit and betrayal, disillusionment, boredom, discontentment in love, as well as starting something new. So because of the disillusionment in this relationship, there is deceit, or at least a feeling of deceit and betrayal, and a need for something new. Again, it could be something new in the current relationship. It could be time to walk away and go after something else. You have to leave comments because I'm feeling a lot of confusion around this reading, but that could just be because there's 3 or 4 different scenarios flowing here at the same time. Okay, if you want guidance out of this, moving forward the easiest way that you can with the least amount of resistance, to find out what it is you need to do, be, think, and or feel to focus your energy and gain the traction that you need to gain here, click the link below. We'll go into the extended and we will ask your guides what it is you need to do. Those of you that are going into the extended, I'll see you over there. Those of you who are not, I want to thank you for viewing, liking, sharing, subscribing, and I love you guys. I'll see you next time.